Wednesday?
Alright, so Wednesday, June 3rd, guys. We got pre-workout meal right here. It's basically just a cup to a cup and a quarter of jasmine rice. And I made 2 whole eggs with about a 3/4 cup of egg whites with it. A little bit of Simply Heinz ketchup on top. Nothing crazy. I don't go too hard with the toppings like condiments or seasonings. Over here I have 2 multivitamins. The white tabs, the 3 are omegas, and this one right here is a super enzyme, digestive enzyme. So this is pre-workout, and we're gonna train today's chest. Nothing too wild. It's not gonna get too creative. We're just gonna go a little bit more volume today because last time was a bit more of a heavy day. So stay tuned. So we're trying a new pre-workout today. It's from a company called, let it focus, Muscleology Sports Nutrition. It's called Sledgehammer. I'll show you guys the reviews. What's in the product itself. Actually, a really good profile. I'm a huge fan of pre-workouts that actually list the exact amounts of what you're getting in it. It's sweetened with stevia, which is good. Kind of a little bit lighter on the stomach.
Good
for you guys who
are in, like peak week and shit.
Yeah, good for people who are definitely getting ready for shows, this and that. Also, what I add into my pre-workouts, depending on what's in it itself, but I'm gonna add a little bit of arginine, HCl. The reason why I like HCl bonds is because it's a little bit more absorbent in the actual muscle tissue instead of pushing out as waste. Agmatine for just focus, just neurological response. And then D-aspartic acid to kind of utilize free test levels. And I know a lot of people shit on this product, but I feel great on it. And I do notice that my power has increased, my just strength output in general. And then intra-workout, we do branched chain amino acids, obviously. There's 7 grams total in this, so I'll probably do 2 scoops in about a 2-liter bottle. Nothing crazy. So I'm gonna get it going. Get that pump on.
Get it.
Get up, up, finish. So, as you can see, I have a slingshot. Mark Bell, shout out to Mark Bell for the slingshot. This right here, I had a large, but I grew out of it, so I gave it to Britt. My boy Jimmy handed me his 2X. This is a 2X, so I fucking grew quite a bit. But it's basically a great technique to use. You can use it for power or volume. Pretty much, we're doing push-ups right now. So the slingshot, what it does, it keeps everything tight and inside, so it helps you out of the bottom. Stretch, it pulls, it kicks, it stays tight like a spring load. So when you spring load something, it compresses, all it wants to do is fire out, so you fire out. So when you're down the push-up, it stretches and expands, allows you to fire up better. So we're gonna do volume sets, all out pretty much to near failure or failure. See how many we can do. It just gives a spring at the bottom, so it's a good technique to use to kind of get a little bit of bounce without damaging any kind of joint or any kind of stress that you don't want.
let's go. No, we got more. Let's go. Come on, stop wasting time. Go. Go. Get up.
This is after training chest, calves, and cardio. Did 20 minutes of interval cardio today on the arc trainer, burning close to 300 just from the cardio, and then training was pretty intense high volume chest, so probably anywhere in the range from 750 to 900 calories. Here I have cup to a cup and a half of jasmine rice with two, probably about 3 to 4 ounce chicken breast, boneless, skinless, free range chicken. I switched over to organic meats and I just feel better. It's better in my digestive tract and whatnot. So asparagus, about 6 to 7 spears. Over here I have oatmeal bread. 3 slices equates to about 27 grams of carbs. Fat is very low, maybe 2 grams, and then protein is about 5 to 6. This is what I put on it. Smart Balance, dairy-free butter. Macros are awesome on it. It tells you exactly what is not in it. Let me see, where is it? Here we go. Dairy-free, non-GMO, 0 grams trans fat. Good source of omegas, 6% less saturated fat than butter, 100% dairy-free. Macros. I have 1 tablespoon spread evenly over each, so 10 grams total fat. Good poly and mono unsaturated in here, no carbs, no protein. So pretty much just a good fat source. If you guys have high fat days, or you just want a different source that is good, but it's not gonna mess with your stomach. So that is post-workout.